All right, how's everyone doing today? And welcome to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. This is an educational channel, and we look into things that uh, have been suppressed, but um, even though the powers that be don't want you to know about these things, they could make a big difference in your life if you only knew about them and applied them. They would help you out in your quest for better spiritual, mental, and physical health. This is a segment we have called Your Blind Side. I try to have the back uh, uh, give heads up to the folks in the info war who maybe are preoccupied with their rabbit holes and might not see uh, some sneaky stuff happening behind their back. And yeah, I think right now there's just a great deal of uh, inconsistency and logical fallacies that are creeping in. Um, I saw on CNN some black guy, complaining about all this voting rights stuff going on in these southern states. And, you know, he gets into how some of his ancestors fought and died for these rights. And, you know, that has to be that has to be taken into account. And, you know, no, it doesn't. Um, what has to be taken into account is, you know, uh, what is what is actual reality. And, the reality is that at that time, you know, uh, they were restricting black people for voting, I think. And so people fought and died for that. But at this time, that is not what's going on. And in fact, what's going on is kind of the opposite, that um, those same people are kind of trying to cheat to prevent other people from having those same rights. Um, but at the same time, the people on the right kind of use that same argument um, when from the position of the veteran. Oh, we were over there in Iraq, uh, tending to the poppy fields, or, committing some type of atrocities. Um, but we were fought and died, for this, and we sacrificed for this, even though it was a total hoax, and even though we were completely uh, duped into thinking that we were doing the right thing. We definitely weren't doing the right thing, but we still should get credit for having the right intentions. And I really do have sympathy for that point of view, but it is inconsistent with the other point of view of debunking the civil rights guy. So it just seems like um, The right claims to be more objective, less emotional, and more, um, kind of uh, principled. But when it really comes down to it, um, there's a lot of emotional um, nonsense on the right as well. They talk about that in the same vein a little bit with patriotism. Oh well, America's the greatest country and so on, but um, well, there is this thing, there is this CIA thing, and yeah, they overthrow democratically elected regimes and so on and so forth all over the world, and have been doing so for the last 80 years. And even before them, we did that in Latin America all over the place, you know. But we d- we don't count that because they're like a secret government. We didn't know about that, and that's not really who we are. We're not really, that doesn't count against patriotism. That shouldn't count against America because that's kind of like secret America, or that's not what most Americans really want. But because most Americans have been lulled to sleep, that's what they get. And so that argument doesn't work for me either, because it's just, I mean, I understand that um, things don't always work out as planned. And I understand that um, you can have good intentions and things won't work out because somebody snuck in something that you didn't take into account, or there was trickery involved. Um, but when it's such a pattern, when it's been going on for so long, and uh, you kind of just acquiesce to it, or it lulls you to sleep, and so you're not awake enough to notice that it's going on, and so you can continue to wave the flag, but at the same time the CIA thing is still going on. And the same thing is true with you know the Christians, who are all up in arms about Islam and Sharia law and Islamic terrorism, and you know really most of that stuff is the CIA too. I don't really know the history that well, but from what I understand, Islamic terrorism is really like Mujahideen, and it's CIA um, fronted, and that it doesn't really exist other than what the CIA created. So I'm certainly not going to sit here and stand up for Islam because I think it's totally fraudulent, along with Christianity being totally fraudulent, and Judaism being not a religion either, and science being not a religion but more of a cult. Scientific method accepted, you know, but the way that science manifests, again, in principle, this is a good thing, but in practice, not so much. And same thing with Satanism. Satan doesn't exist either. None of these things exist. It's all a psyop. But um, for you to fall into this us versus them kind of thing, Christians versus Muslims, is just playing their game. And so these things are not real. We have to, again, focus on what's real. When we criticize the civil rights guy for, his emotional stance about what his ancestors fought and died for, apply it to yourself too. And I hear people also say, "Oh, we pay our taxes." Well, whose fault is that? So anyway, like, share, subscribe, comment, contribute, share out, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in. And remember to watch your blind side.